folks. Something different today. That is correct. This is not a V4. This is a Honda CBR1000 2008 model, and I'm doing a full service and refresh. The owner just bought it, and as you can see, as you can probably tell, it's a track-only bike. And we noticed that it wasn't really running very well at Harris Hill, so it's here for a full refresh. So I'm just about to get started checking the valves. I kind of finished the teardown here and realized, hey, maybe there's some people out there that would appreciate some info on this particular bike. So as you can see, I've labeled all the plugs. This one has a Bazaz system installed, so it's a little more pluggy. But I've labeled everything. That's ignition coil wire 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then D goes to D, C goes to C, A goes to A, and B, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And this one's marked throttle cable, lower, upper. Yeah, so with that in mind, it's a lot simpler for the reinstallation, for the reassembly. So I'm just about to get started on the clearance checks. So I will rotate the crank to get these ones right there. As you can see, the lobe is pointed away from the valve. So I'll measure these, and of course I looked up the values that I need to search for on the the owner's manual, the workshop manual. So we've got exhaust 0.3 millimeters, plus or minus 3, otherwise known as 12 thousandths of an inch, plus or minus 1. So time to give them a check, and here's hoping that they're all within spec, because if they're not, it's going to take a lot more work to pull them out and swap the shims. But yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's actually easier to do a V4 because the cams are only half the length. But yeah, it's not the end of the world, like I said. Okay, so I'll get my shims and we'll take a look. So I will be back in just a moment. Alright, so inlet shim or inlet clearance, I'm going to check, is inlets 6 thousandths. Okay, there's 6 to 8, so let's see. This is 4 and this is 6, so we'll go, if 5 goes in we're good, if 7 goes in we're bad, so that's the one we want. So this is these are the go no-go gauges again, 2 shims in one, 5 thousandths, 7 thousandths. Means I can check 2 clearances with 1 slide, which is a great way to save time. So let's see how it goes. Yep, 5 goes in, and 7 does not. 7 is stuck. So that means it's more than 5 and less than 7. Cool. Bang on. 6 thousandths. Very nice. Bang on. Okay, 5 goes in, 7 does not. Excellent. Love hearing that. Okay. Okay, 5 goes in, 6 does not. Excellent. 5 goes in, 6 does not. Doing well so far. Five goes in, 7 does not. 5 goes in, 7 does not. Wow, what a difference. That's the difference between Honda and a Aprilia. I don't know how many miles this one has on it. Oh, the battery's connected, but too many things are unplugged. So we're looking good so far. Uh-oh. 5 is not going in. Oh dear, that's a shame. Oh, that one's not either. Oh, well, okay. No, it is going in. Okay, the last one is bang on 6. But this is less than 5. Damn. Let's see what it really is. See if it's 4. Yeah, there it is. 4 goes in, 6 does not. Yeah, that's a nice smooth slide. So that's 4 thousandths. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Exhaust is 12. So we want 11 and 13. And remember, we want a larger clearance between the exhaust valves compared to the inlets, because the exhaust valves have a lot of hot gas rushing around them. Makes them hotter, so they expand more than the inlet valves, which only have cold intake charge rushing past them. So that's why they have a larger clearance, because they expand more. Damn, that one's not going in at all. Oh, that was 11 to 13. That was a really tight 11. Let's see if I can come at that from another angle. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it's going in. It's a little tight, so it's like maybe 11 and a half. But that's within tolerance, because the tolerance for the exhausts is 12 plus or minus 1. So I'd say that's within tolerance. 11.5. That's going to be fun to write. 0, 1, 1, 5. Okay, that's a little better. That one went in pretty smoothly. 0, 1, 2. Oh, there's my album over. New Caravan Palace album. Very nice. Okay, so 11.5 and then 12. So that's within tolerance. Okay, very nice. That was clear. clearly smooth. Smooth on the 11, 13 didn't go in. Okay, so that's right on 12. Okay, next one. So there's the lobe pointing in the same direction as the valve stem. Uh-oh. Oh no, there it goes. Okay. Smooth on the 11, won't go past 13. Okay. It's really interesting to see the comparison between a Honda and Aprilia. I mean, the Aprilia inside looks every bit as precise and accurate in terms of machining and casting as the Honda does. But yeah, quality control just seems to be the Achilles heel of the Aprilia. Oh, you can do it. Okay, there we go. Nice and smooth, and then locked. Just a weird angle. Okay, so yep, 11 went in, 13 did not. So it's 12 again. Here we go. Nice and smooth on the 11. 13 is locked. Wow. Okay, so that's some interesting results. Is contact the customer, let him know that one of them is 1/1000th of an inch out of spec, because the spec is 7 to 8. Oh, sorry, 5 to 7, and this is 4. And that's within spec. Okay. I'll give the customer a call, let him know what he thinks, find out what he thinks, let him know what the situation is. I suspect he'll be okay with it, because this is again a track bike. It's going to get another valve check probably at the end of the season when it's done less than 1,000 miles. So we'll see what happens. So I will call Canon and we will check back in when I've had that little chat. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.